Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a 5 looks 1 palette video with this beautiful palette from Charlotte Tilbury right here. This is her holiday release palette. It has 12 beautiful shades, 4 different color stories in there, and it retails for $75. I have totally been loving this palette. It has great pigmented blendable buttery formulas, and I created 5 looks that might inspire you to play with your palette. If you are interested in buying the palette, the link to it is going to be down in the description box of this video. I'll have links for the Charlotte Tilbury website, which I love to order from there because they have really fast free shipping on anything that you buy from there, also free returns. So I'll have links to the Charlotte Tilbury website down below, and I'll also link it at Sephora in case you guys want to use some beauty insider points for discounts or any of that. Sephora does have a sale coming up very soon, so you can add this one to your cart and buy it when they have the sale, which is going to be somewhere in November if I remember correctly. I'll also put those dates down below if you're interested, because I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. Anyways, I am rambling. Let me know in the comment section 1 through 5 which look was your favorite one. There was a couple more looks with this palette on my channel because I did do a review video on it already, and I did 2 looks in that one. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel before you leave. I have tons of 5 looks 1 palette videos with a lot of the most popular palettes out there, so you can always get inspired to create eye looks here on my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys like it, and with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Actually, before we begin, I have one more thing to say. You'll see me use REPHR brushes throughout this whole video. They are my absolute favorite eye brushes, the softest natural hair brushes ever, and their core collection is currently on sale. It is 48% off. So this is the core collection right here. You have 3 of my favorite eye brushes, the number 1, the number 2, and the number 3, and then you have 4 and 5, which are amazing cheek brushes. They work for powder, they work for foundation, they work for blush, for highlighter, anything you can do with these brushes. Extremely multifunctional. This little brush set usually retails for $168, and they're currently selling it for $88. I have the link down in the description box of this video if you're interested in buying them for a discount. It is an amazing price. And then I have other brushes that you'll see me use throughout the video that truly complement this collection, and the rest of the brushes also have a discount. So you can get your core collection for $88, and then you can get any other single brushes you want to add for 20% off. My favorite ones are the number 14 brush. This one is perfect for detail work on the crease. The number 13 brush, which is great to smoke out your lower lash line. I also love the number 15. This is like the big thick brush that I use to work on the upper crease area of my eye to really blend out the shades. This is perfect. And then also the number 12 I use for underneath the eye. I feel like the number 12 I mentioned last because I don't love as much as these right here. So definitely recommend that you get the core collection and then get brushes 13, 14, and 15. You will love them. That is all I have to say. Now let's go ahead and start this video. Let's get started with the first look, and I want to start by getting the color Love Glow 1 and swiping that color all over my eyelid. To do this, I'm using my REPHR number 2 brush, and I just went back like 2 to 3 times to get the intensity that I wanted all over my eyelid. With my REPHR number 1 brush, I'm going to get the color Seduce Glow number 2, and I'm going to start by packing it on the outer corner of the eye, right here, and slowly building it upwards into the crease. Back to the Love Glow 1, I just want to tap it over any edges I might have created right here. And then with my REPHR number 15 brush and the color Happy Glow 2, I'm going to go over the edge of that brown and smoke it up. Just back and forth with a very soft touch. And my REPHR number 15, I'm going back and I'm going to intensify the outer corner a little more with that matte brown shade, Seduce Glow number 2. And I'm just packing it in the outer corner with my number 1 brush from REPHR. I'm going to use the color Dream Glow number 1 on my number 2 brush from REPHR For the inner corner of the eye, with my number 3 brush and the color Seduce Glow 2, I'm going to just smoke out my lower lash line. And I'm going to smoke that out underneath my eye with my REPHR number 14 brush and the color Happy Glow number 2. And just back and forth, blend that down a little bit. With Charlotte Tilbury's Rock and Coal eyeliner in Bedroom Black, I'm going to line my eyes. This is a pencil eyeliner, but you can literally use it almost as a liquid because it is so soft and pigmented. I'm back with my big ol' wing. I had to get closer to a mirror to be able to finish it up. Let me put some mascara on and show you what this looks like. Okay, I'm back, and this is what things are looking like with some mascara on. Let me put on some lashes and show you the final look number 1. Back with some lashes on. These are some Bella lashes by Glamnetic, and this is the final look number 1. I thought I would switch it up for you guys and do some eyeliner. Let's move on to the next one. Let's begin look number 2, and I'm starting by building the color Love Glow 3 on the outer corner of my eye and into the crease, and I'm just patting that color in place with my REPHR number 1 brush. I'm grabbing a little bit more and just building intensity on the outer corner. Sorry about that, I did not notice that looks so dark. So now that the color is placed there, I'm going to start just back and forth sweeping my brush around the edge to make sure that that edge gets blended out. I'm going to grab the color Love Glow 2 and just pat it right in the center of my eyelid. And once I have it there with my REPHR number 1, I'm just going to go around that color with a teeny tiny bit more of Love Glow 2. With a bigger fluffy brush, this is the REPHR number 15, I'm just going over the edges and extending it upwards to kind of cover the highlighter underneath my brow, because I just want everything to look nice and blended under the brow. And back with my REPHR number 1, I'm going to intensify Love Glow 3 on the crease of the eye. I grabbed the color Dream Glow 1 in my REPHR number 2 brush, and I'm going to tap that one on the inner corner of the eye and blend it into the crease ever so slightly here. I'm now going to do my face makeup, and I'll be back to finish up look number 2. I'm back with some makeup on, and for underneath the eye, I'm going to go in with the color Love Glow 2 in my REPHR number 3 brush, and we are going to just mimic what we did on the crease right under the eye. And then to blend that out, I'm going back with my REPHR number 1 brush and just smoking it out, nothing added on my brush, just blending the edges. Okay, so this is look number 2 before mascara on. Let me do some mascara and show you what that looks like. Okay, so here we are. This is look number 2 with mascara on. I also put the Fake Awake eyeliner on in my waterline. And now let me show you what it looks like with some lashes. Alright, and then finally, this is what things are looking with some lashes on. These are the Bella lashes by Glamnetic. So now let's move on to the third look. To begin look number 3, I'm going to use the color Happy Glow 2 on my number 15 brush from REPHR, and I'm just going to back and forth swipe that color on the crease of my eye. I'm going to build it on the outer corner a little bit as well, and just back and forth diffuse that shade. I'm building it up even more with the same number 15 brush, and I'm just tapping more of that Happy Glow number 2 onto my outer corner. And just make sure that everything looks nice and blended on the crease. Then with this beautiful gold shade right here, Happy Glow number 3, we are going to just pat that color on our eyelid. Ooh, that is so pretty. I'm going to use a little bit of Love Glow 3 to intensify things on the outer corner a little bit, and it'll give it a bit more of like a reddish tone to the look. I'm back with my number 15 brush, just blend everything. And then with the color Love Glow 1, we are going to do the inner corner and a little bit over that crease right here at the beginning of the eyelid. Okay, so this is look number 3 so far. Let me do some face makeup and I'll be right back to finish it up. Back with some makeup on, and for right underneath this outer corner, I'm going to use that reddish matte shade with my number 3 brush from REPHR. So this is Love Glow 3 here. And then we're going to smoke that out with Happy Glow number 2 and my number 14 brush, also from REPHR. You just blend all of that underneath the eye with a very light pressure. Connect it to the top of the eye right here at the end. And for the inner corner, I'm also going to grab a little bit of Dream Glow 1 And so this is look number 3 before mascara. I did already apply the Fake Awake liner from Tarte to my waterline. Let me put on some mascara and show you what that looks like. Okay, I'm back, and this is look number 3 with some mascara on. I'm using the Grande Lashes Castor Oil Mascara. I forgot the name, but I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. I've been really enjoying this one lately. And so this is what things are looking like with just mascara. I'm going to put some lashes on just because. And here I am after applying some falsies. These are again the Bellas by Glamnetic. And this is the final look number 3. I think this is my favorite one I've done so far. We'll see what I come up with for 4 and 5. Okay guys, let's get started with the 4th look, and I have the color Seduce Glow 2 on my REPHR number 15 brush, and I'm going to place it on the crease of my eye and then start just back and forth diffusing that color and blending it with that big fluffy brush. With nothing left on my brush, I'm going to just move it through any edges I might have created underneath my brow so that things diffuse nicely. And all I've used so far is that Seduce Glow 2 shade. As you can see, it looks a little darker towards the crease and a little bit lighter underneath the brow, just because I place it close to my eyelid first and then I start diffusing upwards. I'm going to grab a little bit more of it and I'm going to just add a little bit more depth closer to the eyelid. I'm first tapping that shade in place, and now I'm going to start once again just back and forth blending. This time only on the outer half of that crease area. Next, with my REPHR number 1 brush, I'm going to use the color Seduce Glow number 3 and just pat it on the outer corner of my eyelid. And this is a beautiful brown shimmer shade. I'm putting it on the outer half. With my REPHR number 2 brush, I have the color Dream Glow 2, and I'm going to pat that color on the first half of my eyelid and bring it over that brown a little bit, just to mix them together nicely. Alright, so this is how things are looking so far. Let me do my face makeup and I'll be right back to do the under eye and finish this look up. I'm back with some makeup around my face, and I want to put a little bit of Dream Glow 1 right here in the center of my eyelid where the brown and the purple meet, just to bring a little bit more light to the center of the eyelid. And that's also going to be the inner corner color for this eye look. Putting a little bit underneath and a little above right here. For underneath the eye, I want to use the color Dream Glow 3, which is the darkest purple, with the REPHR number 12 brush, and I'm just back and forth smudging that color underneath my lower lash line. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap it right on the outer corner here to connect it. I wiped the number 12 brush on a paper towel so that there's nothing else left on that brush, and I'm just going to run it underneath any lower edges I might have with this eye look, just to like blend it all out real nicely. For eyeliner, I want to use my Fenty eyeliner in Perpetrator, which is a really beautiful purple shade, and I'm putting that on the waterline of my eye. Alright, and with the eyeliner in the waterline, this is what things are looking like before I put on mascara. I really like the way this one turned out. It's like a little purple but not too purple, and it's got a nice brown outer corner and crease. So let me do some mascara and show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm back with mascara on. This is once again the Grande Lash Mascara, and this is look number 4 right here. Nice smoky eye with some purple and brown. Let me go ahead and put on some lashes and show you the final look. Back with some lashes on, and this is the final look number 4. I really love the way this one turned out as well, but I do still think that look number 3 is my favorite. We'll see what I do for the 5th and final look. Back for the final look, and I'm going to start this look with the color Happy Glow 2 and my number 15 brush from REPHR, and I'm just back and forth going to blend that color on the crease of my eye, starting right on the crease at first, and then I'm going to start blending upwards to diffuse. Next, with that same number 15 brush, I'm going to grab Seduce Glow 2, and I'm going to put it in the crease of my eye all the way to the inner corner, and on the inner corner a little bit I'm going to start building up a halo eye. I'm continuing to build the outer and inner corners. With the color Dream Glow 1, I'm going to start pressing the center of the eyelid, just building it up with my finger. And then just for some added fun and just something a little different, I'm going to get the color Love Glow 2 and just push it in the middle of the brown and the center of the eyelid color. Again, this is the REPHR number 3 brush. A little bit more Dream Glow, just to make sure everything looks nice and blended in the center here. And with Seduce Glow 2, we're going to blend the matte into the shimmer. And I'm using the REPHR number 14 brush for this. Okay, and so this is what I have for the top of look number 5 so far. Let me go ahead and do my face makeup and I'll be right back and we'll finish this one up. I'm back in with my REPHR number 13 brush and the color Seduce Glow 2. I am back and forth smudging my under eye area. I'm also going to put a brown eyeliner in the waterline of this eye. This is the one from Pure. And now with the color Dream Glow 1, I'm going to just do a little pop right underneath my eye. For this, I'm using my REPHR number 2 brush. And that is also going to be my inner corner color. Okay, so this is the 5th look before mascara. Let me go ahead and put on some mascara and I'll show you the final look. This is look number 5 right here. I really love the way this one turned out. I just really love halo eyes every time I say this, but it's the truth. For some reason I feel like halo eyes really complement my eye shape, and so it is my absolute favorite type of like smoky eye to do. And I loved combining the yellow and the red and the brown. This is a really beautiful like fall look. So I really hope you enjoyed it. And I'm back with some lashes on, and this is the final look number 5 right here. Definitely I think my favorite one, but I also loved look number 3. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments section below. I'm back, and those were all 5 looks with this beautiful Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Absolutely love the formula and the shades in this palette. I definitely recommend it if you're interested in trying Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows. I feel like a bigger palette is the best way to go. Her quads tend to be $54 and you get 4 shades in them. In this one you get 12 for $75, so it's a much better deal. And I think her eyeshadows are hands down one of the easiest eyeshadows to use. They are amazing for beginners. You don't have to work hard at all. You'll notice this look is probably a lot shorter than the rest of my 5 looks 1 palette videos because these eyeshadows blend that fast. It takes no time. Okay, I love you all so much. Let me know 1 through 5 which was your favorite look. My favorites were 3 and 5, and I think it's a tie. I feel like I said 5 before, but it's a tie because 3 was really beautiful. I definitely loved this gold shade here a lot. Again, if you're interested in getting the palette, the links to it are down below. They're affiliate links, so they help support my channel. So I really appreciate it if you choose to shop through my links. Thank you so much for 40,000 subscribers, by the way. Truly appreciative. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.